Hi there, this is the Viking Trap in the Scandinavian, and as I refresh myself with the moves before recording, I see that I had a very similar position with the white pieces a few years back in the Golders Green Rapid Play, where I was fortunate to steal a win against an incredibly promising junior, Alan Merry, who has moved on to bigger and better things. Black's strategy is simple, straightforward and effective, and very often pays dividends. White's opened e4, black d5 the Scandinavian. White captures, now queen takes on d5. Knight c3 hits the queen, and the queen moves over to a5. So what black generally does in this position is black wants to play a very quick queen's castle with pressure along the d file, and it so often works. d4, white takes the center. After knight f6 and bishop c4, knight c6, black in this variation here hasn't played the very common move c6 with the pawn, where the queen very often drops back to c7. Black here adopts a much more direct and offensive approach. After knight f3, bishop g4 is a useful pin here. A relative pin, but a good relative pin. And bishop e3 defends the pawn, which was in a sense indirectly targeted on d4. Perhaps black was threatening bishop takes on f3, queen takes f3, and then knight takes on d4. So black goes ahead with his plan of long castling, and that rook on d8 is some beast at the moment. Very strong piece. h3 hits the bishop on g4, which backs off to h5, and g4 hits the bishop again. Bishop g6, and black really has a fine position. White should perhaps just castle here. It doesn't look too pretty, but white is just about hanging on and struggling with slightly less than equality. If instead white plays queen d2, which perhaps is logical, aiming to long castle as well, then black will play e5. This is a fantastic move. It's releasing the bishop. It's hitting the pawn again on d4, which cannot take the pawn on e5 because the rook on d8 will hit the queen. So the pawn advances d5, but now bishop b4. The pawn obviously can't take the knight because of that said pin, and after white castles, it's game over already. It's been game over for many moves, but now knight to e4 is hitting the queen. The knight cannot take its pins, and it's party over here for white. Black is winning. So this has been the Viking Trap. It's a common system for black in the Scandinavian. Hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.